Welcome back everyone to Ys Chronicles. I am Markus and we are here in the town of Minea. We have to leave and move our first steps towards the village of Zepik. And since this is the first time that we got the longsword already from this game, everything that we touch is basically gonna explode in a pile of bones because, well, our sword in normal difficulty at this point is way stronger than anything else in this game. So, the village of Zepik is over right here. This is basically the same road that we traveled to get to the golden vase and the bestiary portion before, but now we move upward. Let's follow this route over here, and here is the entrance to the village. Now let's once again told to everyone before moving to the shrine that Sarah told us. When I was young, I used to archive historical documents. One of them tells of two goddesses who saved the country from a great cataclysm. If such goddesses truly exist, we wouldn't have to live in fear of those accursed monsters. Out of the blue, the Thieves' Den was established next to Dam Tower. I hear it was built there to block up the entrance. Not that I mind having thieves between me and that accursed tower, but why? Why would they set it up in such a place? Interesting nonetheless. Hello, young lady. When I woke up this morning, my husband, Luta, was gone. He was probably sleepwalking again. Where on earth could he be this time? Those sleepwalking husbands. Such a problem with everyone. Luta disappeared again. He can be so thoughtless sometimes. His lovely wife is quite worried about him. I wish I had a cute girlfriend to worry about me if I suddenly vanished. Then be a good, actually good person to be around, man. The mayor is acting quite suspect. He keeps wandering around the village, muttering something under his breath. Something about giving the thieves everything he owns and hoping that's enough. What is that all about? Beats me. Certainly seems a bit over the edge. A strange old woman named Gemma lives in this village. When I was young, she told me all about the history of Esteria. Long ago, this was a bigger, lovelier country, ruled by two goddesses. Oh, catching any fish? I think you're only catching some sleep, dude. Back in my mining days, I once came across an old chamber filled with light, and therein I saw the most beautiful statues of two goddesses. It felt sacred, like it was looking on the guardian spirit of the mine. Since then, we miners have been praying every day. One day, one of the goddess statues just disappeared without a trace. We all took that to be an omen, but what does it mean? Interesting. Statues of goddesses disappearing and all that. This place sure has a lot of mythology. I saw a very suspicious man wearing a black cape earlier. He was in an awful hurry, ran right out of town to the north. There's nothing up there but monsters and thieves. I wonder if he fell into either category. I mean, we're gonna find out pretty soon. Have I talked to you? Everyone hates the thieves, but their leader, Goban, is a really great man. Once I was under attack, he came to my aid. Saved my life, he did. A gentle thief, then. Out in the western fields, there are two giant trees. One is toward the south, and the other is west of that old mine. When I was young, I used to go and pick delicious fruit all the time. Wish I could do that again. Minea is a bad way. The thieves have been on a rampage there lately. Guess it's because that's what the rich folks live. Have you been to the lakeshore? It's so pretty! You should go there and see it for yourself sometime. The pier especially is perfect spot for basking in the sun. I'm not here to take a sunburn, but I'll take your word for it. Now let's see inside of these houses. If there's someone else. Oh, hi there. Who is the mayor? Oh, young man, where did you come from? Ah, from Barbado. You do know Dodo Bluto then? Good, good. I have something to tell you, but you must promise me you will not let the villager know about it. Will you keep this conversation between us? Yes? This village charm of protection, the silver bell, has been stolen by thieves. I desperately wish to get it back. If worse comes to worst, I'll pay any price the thieves may ask. Will you negotiate with them on my behalf? I'd ask the villagers, but they simply mustn't know of this. Yes, I will. You'll do it? Thank you so much. The thieves' den is north of the village on the mountain road. If you meet their leader, please tell him I'll pay whatever price he asks for the bell. I'm counting on you, sir. So this bell must be that mystical item that was defending this village from the monsters. I can understand why the mayor is so up in arms about that disappearing. Have I told you, old lady? If you ask me, it's trouble. With so many elderly people here, we're sitting ducks if ghouls should come knocking. Though we haven't attacked yet, not even once. Supposedly it's all thanks to the village treasure, the silver bell. Yep, just as I was imagining. Now, let's see, there's only one house left. Oh, this should be that old woman, Gemma. Saga's crystal. I see. So you're the swordsman Saga's been seeking all this time. You intend to find the Book of Ys within the shrine, do you? I believe you'll be needing this key then. Thank you very much, old lady. The ruins atop of the mountain were once known as Solomon's Shrine. If one of the Books of Ys is there, it will no doubt be somewhere in the shrine's lower levels. The entrance to the lower levels is well hidden, but the crystals will show you the way. Virtually anything may await you in there. However, make certain you're well prepared before you go. I am more than prepared, don't you worry about me. I have a long sword and some armor. I will be fine. So yeah, the shrine that we have to reach is up north over here, but first let's go to the thieves den and ask them what the freaking hell is all about. Yeah, the enemies are still exploding in one shot. I'm wondering if I should level up a bit, because I am only level 2, and I fear the first boss might still be a bit of a problem. And yeah, if you see yourself being low on health, the solution is just run around for a while. As long as you are in the open air, you can basically heal yourself by just staying still for a bit. It does take a little bit of time, but not that much worse. There is an item, medicine, that we can use, but I haven't bought it yet. Oh, this should be the thieves then. Nobody's talking to us? So let's talk with the boss. You're either brave or stupid, kid. Why have you come here? Don't tell me you actually came here to hunt us down all by yourself. Let's negotiate? Huh? We told you that we stole the silver bell. I'm afraid you're misinformed. We know how important the silver bell is to the people of Zepik. Stealing that will break the villagers' heart, and that's something we will never do. What do you mean we're rampaging through the city, stealing everyone's silver? That's some kind of joke. You got it all wrong, kid. Believe it or not, there really is honor among thieves. We only steal for those who make their money by the blood and sweat of honest workers. If it's stolen silver you look after, look around you. Not a trace of it here. All of ours was stolen too. If we ever find the culprit, he's gonna pay dearly. You can be sure of that. That damn bandit keeps turning up in the weirdest places. This thing is not a big country, there's only so many places one can hide, so why the hell is he so hard to catch? Dark towers swarming with monsters. Some are even equipped with swords and armor. It's sickening. If I were to go in there, I think I'd probably just let the muscle impulse take over and try not to think. Yeah, the chest here is empty, so everyone has been stealing silver from basically everyone in this place. This is something that can actually be pretty important. And hey, we leveled up! So, let's see how much experience do I get for killing one of these guys. Yeah, it's something like 10 XP. 8. Okay, you know what? Let's save, and let's see how the boss goes at just level 3. If he ends up kicking my ass, then I'll return with an higher level. So we need to equip the Sarah's Crystal to get in here. This sounds like a door, but no, it's not. The golden statue basically works as a teleport, and now we have the first mini dungeon to explore. All these chests are basically locked, but we're gonna get a key to open them pretty soon. And with this ruby, it's an item that we can actually sell again to Pim if we're gonna steal some more money out of him. Money is really not gonna be a big issue in this game. You are gonna hunt down so many monsters that you'll probably be overflowing with money in no time. Now let's keep going over here, and this is the entrance to the shrine. And we are welcomed by the very first boss, Chris, this teleporting wizard. And yep, I don't do really enough damage to him at this point. So I'm just gonna load up the save I made and we'll be right back once I get a couple of levels. And we are back with 1 level higher and 20 more on strength. And yeah, now it's a lot more manageable. Right before was just impossible to deal with. Now, Chris is this teleporting wizard and we have to be careful about, as you can see, all the flames coming out from the side. It's not really a hard boss, but sometimes it might take a bit of patience. As you can see, if he spawns too far from you, don't really take the shot. Wait until he's close to you in a very open field, and it really should be hunky-dory. The bosses in this game can be quite difficult for one simple reason. You are not allowed to heal during this fight, so it has to be a basically as flawless as possible run. You have to basically keep your cool and not let nervousness ruin your run. But yeah, we are done. The way to the lower level has been opened to us, and we are gonna explore the rest of the shrine in the next part of Ys Chronicles. I am Markus, stay safe everyone, and have a very nice day.